What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Lord Solar Prime, and I'm back for the remote duel extravaganza that took place over the weekend. Some of you might not know what a remote duel extravaganza is, so in the context of in-person events, this would be classified as a regional qualifier. It just takes place over a remote duel. So this was my very first remote duel ever, and my overall experience was pretty positive. The tournament ran a little long. That happens, guys. It just runs long. But everything else, it ran flawless. The judges had about 280 players plus to manage, and the top 100 players got an invite to the remote duel invitational qualifier. And I placed 80th place out of 280 players plus. So my record was 4-2-2. I could have done a lot better, but hey, we live and we learn and we move forward. I played Infernoids, as you guys can see, a deck that I'm super known for. I chose to play Infernoids over Infernoid just because I'm so familiar with Infernoids, and recently I just pumped a ton of money into this deck to make it the best version I could. What we're going to be covering today is the main, extra, and side. And for those of you that want to follow along with the round-and-round coverage in depth, I am going to be writing out everything in the description below. So I'm going to go ahead and post a video, but if you don't see the round-and-round coverage in the description below, just come back to the video at a later time and give it a read. I promise it'll be down there. So let's go ahead and jump into this deck list. All right, let's get it. All right, for the Infernoids, this is the ratio I decided to go with for this event, and I had no complaints with it. So we played 2 Infernoid Anukus, 2 Deviatis, 1 Atundel, and 2 Seasimus. Sajet is here only for the Void Feast play. We played 1 Petrulia, 1 Harmodic, 1 Antra, and of course, triple Decatron, the copycat Infernoid of the deck. For the rest of the normal summons of the deck, I played 1 Arima and 2 Liliths. I decided to play Arima over Terraforming because if I already have a established layer on board, I can normal summon Arima to start generating advantage for myself. Lilith is only here to gain us a Void Feast from the deck on turn 1. Moving on to the hand traps, we played only 1, which is triple Gamma and the Driver. Gamma is only here to ensure our plays go through when we activate Void Banishment, Void Imagination, Void Feast, or even in this build, Pot of Prosperity. So that's the only reason I like to play Gamma in this deck, because it just ensures that our power spells and trap go off without a hitch. So that does it for the monsters. Let's move on to the spell and trap cards. All right, guys, for the spell cards, we're playing triple Void Vanishment, triple Void Imagination, and triple Pot of Prosperity. Prosperity is such a good card in Infernoids. It allows us to scope our hand whether we're going first or second, letting us dig through our deck to search for a Void Imagination going second, or if we're going first, to just dig through our deck to gain a Void Banishment, which increases the rate of Void Feast resolving, which is amazing. I know it's locked behind a $300 paywall, but guys, if you have the money to invest in Pot of Prosperity for this deck, I say do so. It's amazing. Moving on to the field card of the deck, we play triple Layer of Darkness. Activating our Infernoid effects by tripping our opponent's monster is huge and busted all at the same time. Forbidden Droplets is a must this format to break boards. Also, to break boards, we're playing 2 Super Polymerizations to combo off with Layer of Darkness. Besides that, Super Polymerization is just a great card anyway, this format. For the traps, we're playing 2 Void Feasts and 2 Evenly Matched. At the start of this format, I was testing Dogmatica Punishment as well as Ice Dragon's Prison, but they did not do enough for me. So I decided to play Evenly Matched, and I haven't looked back since. So that does it for the spell and trap cards for the build. Let's go ahead and enter into the extra deck. All right, guys, for the extra deck, we played 2 Infernoid Tiaras, 2 Entis, and for our super polymerization targets, we played 1 Starving Venom, 1 Predaplant, Draco Stapelia, and 1 Mud Dragon of the Swamp. The only synchro we play is PSY-FRAME Lord Omega, and for the links, we played Blacklusted Soldier, Soldier of Chaos. We're able to take full advantage of his effect with the help of Decatron. We played 1 Crusadia Echomax for the OTK pushes. We played 1 Hitta and 1 Fibrax to help step into Crusader Equinox. We play one Beat Cop, which is getting cut immediately after this deck profile goes out. So be sure to catch my next deck profile. One Barricade Board Blocker, and our last link is Link Karibo for when we normal summon Infernoid Decatron and it gets ashed. So with that being covered, let's go ahead and move into the last part, which is our side deck for the event. All right, guys, here's the side deck I decided to play for this event. It's not the best, but it actually did work. So starting off, we have two Alpha, the Master of Beasts. I can see going second Infernoid players main board in this card. It's just that good. I decided to play two Wind Kaijus for Bird Up. Triple Contact C for any Link, Fusion, or Synchro-based deck or Exceed-based deck. This card put in a lot of work. This is probably the second most sided card behind Droll and Lockbird. Retaliating C at 2, I did not side in at all. Droll and Lockbird was perfect throughout the event. Only seen it once, but when I seen it, it did work. Harpy's Feather Duster, Called by the Grave, and Evenly Match brings my side deck to the end. And that's it, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching my video and my deck profile. If you guys are interested in the round-to-round coverage, please check the description below and give it a read. I'll try to incorporate that as soon as I make the video live for you guys. But other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.